This annual festival for an environment that takes Burang.
Work together to island a family destination. The White Beach Festival ay the jewel of the land ng ating nag-iisang very happy. It's a joy and honor to me has ensured that this festival remains a symbol of pride and progress for Boracay.
Congratulations po talaga with your help and opening up the island to its parties. Regulated party na. Yeah. Ang hirap ng attraction para mayroong other activity.
For the announcement. Congratulations to group number 1.
By the authority vested in me as a Bangsamoro Mayor of Balay-Aklan, I now declare the Boracay White Beach Festival 2025, the ultimate best sports festivity, officially open! Mabuhay ang Boracay! Mabuhay! Thank you.
Sandy 1 2 Sandy. Sandy 1 2 check. Sandy
Joven Flores. Lampakan kahit tumuulan, dito siya. Si Vice Mayor, Ninyo Kawalin, si Vice. Of course, Dr. Felix Santos, our tourism officer, and including our tourism staff. This Ferdinando Miguel Salazar, President of PEI. Kasama sa mga open, si Mike Labatcaw. Ako ang PEI. Si Ms. Claribel, Ma'am Claribel kasi meron, Testament or Unwavering Spirit. This annual festival is a celebration of that spirit, a showcase of health, athleticism, culture, and the natural beauty that surrounds us. Our program started with a high-energy Zumba dance session led by the amazing Boracay Zumba Dance Group. Walang pangalan nila. And we all got moving and felt the rhythm of it. We are truly privileged, of course, to have again Congressman Flores, Lubin, every and respecting the unparalleled environment that makes Boracay so special. Mabuhay ang Boracay! Mabuhay ang Malay! Bomba Malay! Thank you and welcome everyone.
Powerful I am. When I talk, the Lord of Thunder gives us that sound. I'd like first to recognize our good mayor, Mayor Romy Bautista, who has always been very, very focused on making Boracay a sustainable place to visit. In all these messages that I've heard, he always emphasizes the need for all of us to work together to preserve the island not only for this generation but for future generations. So let us give Mayor Romy a big round of applause. Ang advokasya na dapat ay magpreserbar din natin for this life Boracay. And of course, his partner, Vice Mayor Nino Bautista, Kawalin, Nino, our BFI officials, Dindo, Mike, and Astropel, my good friend, si Felix de los Santos, who is Felix. Okay, thank you Felix for the invitation. Actually, it was Felix who invited me to be here. Miss Claribel Casimiro of Charlie Caldeo of U-Hotel, Ludi, Police Lieutenant Colonel Man of the PNP, all the Boracay stakeholders. I understand that also the Boracay bloggers around and the media. For our important because we have to be able to push back on some negative reports about the island. So we really need your support to ensure that our tourists, our people here in the country knows what is the real score here in Boracay. To everyone, nilalagay na ahon. And on the way here, I said to myself, there's a storm coming. The tropical depression is here with us. But as I said, I really wanted to join you here because of the fact that this occasion signifies the fact that you in Boracay, the Boracay stakeholders, the Boracay Foundation, is really on the right path towards preserving the island, towards making the island a family destination. The White Beach Festival emphasizes these activities which we need to promote for the island. And I'm sure that while we had some very sad experiences in the past few years, we had COVID, we had closure, and we lost some of our traditional foreign guests. I'm very, very confident that we are on the right track on regaining those tourists from other countries. I say this because we've already made Boracay and a beautiful place for all of us. We have preserved the beach, we have preserved the island as to what it was before, even if it is now a very commercial area. And I think people now realizes that Boracay is really a place which we could visit over and over again. There's the charm of Boracay which has made our tourists come back. And I'm sure that our traditional tourists will come back. The Koreans, I will be meeting with some of them this afternoon. The Chinese, I was in Cebu yesterday and I met Mayor Promi over there. And I told him that starting November, there are additional 11 flights from Cebu to Manila. This means that the Chinese market is starting to open because the e-visa was granted only to Cebu and Manila. So Cebu will now be our connecting destination for Boracay for the Chinese market. I am sure they will come back. The Koreans are also starting to come back because they saw for a fact that while they visited other areas in the Philippines, there's nothing to compare with Boracay. I'm sure you will agree with me. And they're starting to come back. By November, additional flights from Incheon will be coming. And yesterday, the first chartered flight from Russia came to Boracay. And this is a good sign that we are opening other markets. We're opening the market of Russia on the Far East. We've actually looked at this many, many years ago. Because if we will be able to tap the Russians from the Far East, from Vladivostok, from Karun, Kamarush, and airports, this is a big, huge market which we can develop. And as you know, the Russians are big standards. We like those kind of stories. So what I'm saying is that we have to really work together. Local government, the business sector, the local residents, to ensure that Boracay will be able to maintain its charm. I talked to Colonel McDan and I said to him that we have to ensure that the peace and order situation in the island must be really preserved, especially for our new arrivals. And we in the community must also show our traditional kind of welcoming our guests. The best way to show our warmth is to make sure that all our foreign guests are welcome to the island. Malisod kung may anda ng mga bad experience. When, just a few months ago, there was an incident here that also was not really intended to happen. And we don't like that those kinds of incidents in the island. So Colonel McMahon, I would like to reiterate again the request, especially for our Russian tourists. Because these people go out at night and stay until early in the morning. And we have to make sure that when they go back to their places of residence, they feel safe. That's very, very important because I'm really very confident. I'm the Russians will be able to give us the necessary arrivals that compensate with the other countries. As far as the business sector, let me just also tell you of what I have done in Congress, because this affects most of the year. That I already have filed the amendments to the Proclamation 1064, which has affected many businesses in Canada. It also has affected the local government unit. Nagka-problema si Mayor because of the classification of the roads. And right now, the DNR has already started the resurvey of our roads so that it will conform to the ordinance which was passed by Malay, the LGU Malay. It will now amend the 30-meter road right of way, and it will now conform with the ordinance of the municipality of Malay as far as provincial, municipal, barangay roads and pathways. So this will greatly affect our doing business here, and it will also open up other areas for development. Second is that the long dream of Boracay and Malay to become a city was filed already. And by next month, November, I will be inviting the mayor, the vice mayor, and stakeholders of Malay and Boracay to attend a committee hearing. This will be the first committee meeting of the Committee on Local Government, which fortunately I chair, so that we can proceed immediately with the conversion of Malay into a city. It's but proper that we become a city because you have contributed so much to the economy of the country. Accordingly to the DOT, you are contributing 50 billion pesos of tourism visits a year to the government. And what is coming back to you as a local government as far as contribution of the national pool for promotions in this area. So, salamat din ako, salamat din sa mga taga-Boracay, salamat din pinitanan, and let us continue to ensure Boracay the jewel of the Philippines.
Maraming salamat po, Congressman, for the love that you have for the whole Malay. That still, he is...
Once again, palakpakan po natin ang ating nag-iisa. Very active and always on the ground.
Alright. So at this moment, let us hear another special message from the chairman of Boracay Foundations Incorporated. May we call Mr. Dindo Miguel Martin F. Salazar. A round of applause, please.
Kagahon ninyo tanan. May this rain, heavy rain, don't dampen our spirit, but in fact may this festival be as fierce and loud as the earlier lightning. And again, to our beloved Congressman Joven Flores, our very hardworking and dedicated Mayor Romy Bautista, with Vice Mayor Nino Awali, of course, our Malay Chief Tourism Officer, Dr. Felix de los Santos, my fellow BFI board members, our Chief of Police, Police Lieutenant Colonel Ali Mccan, our vloggers, our presidents of the different associations, and all our energetic and passionate sports participants. It is a joy and honor to be with you today for the Boracay White Beach Festival 2025. In celebration, it continues to highlight the vibrant spirit, unity, and resilience of our beloved island. established through a municipal ordinance sponsored by former Sangguniang Bayan member Nalitik Datu Sultan, whose initiative helped formalize what has now become one of Malay's most anticipated annual events. His contribution, along with the continued support and the community, has ensured that this festival remains a symbol of pride and progress for Boracay. Recognized as the grand winner of the Association of Tourism Officers of the Philippines Pearl Award for Best Sports Tourism Event, the Boracay White Beach Festival stands as a testament to what we can achieve in collaboration, sportsmanship, and sustainability come together. Each participant today carries that legacy forward, showcasing teamwork and a world-class spirit that defines. As you compete and celebrate along our island's pristine shores, may this event remind us all to continue protecting and nurturing the starlights we all hold. Together, let us move forward, being resilient and sustainable Boracay, where every stride, every game, and every victory reflects our unity as one community. Padayon, mga atleta, mabuhay ang Boracay White Beach Festival.
We are here today we are here on the world's most beautiful shore, ready to exchange the gentle calm of the waves for the exhilarating energy of competition. The Boracay White Beach Festival 2025 is our grand arena, a testament of athleticism, endurance, and the vibrant spirit of our people. From spiking volleyballs to racing against the tide, this week is dedicated to the pushing our limits and celebrating the joy of beach sports. Let the games begin! I urge all participants to compete with passion and sportsmanship, and all spectators to cheer with pride while we continue to protect the present environment that hosts us. By the authority vested in me as a Municipal Mayor of Balay-Aklan, I now declare the Boracay White Beach Festival 2025, the ultimate beach sports festivity, officially open! Mabuhay ang Boracay! Mabuhay! Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Boracay White Beach Festival 2025!
Hey, hey, hey,
bumati po sila sa mga guests namin, talagang ganito. Hello po, welcome to Boracay, ganyan po talaga. Yung aklanan, welcome to Boracay, welcome to Bohol, parang ibang po talaga yung treatment ng aklanan. Kaya very prepared po tayo sa mga guests. And yun nga po, and maganda pakinggan na nandito na rin yung mga Russian, which is very, very good po. Congratulations po talaga with your help and with your promotion. Nakakalim po talaga dyan. Invest kami sa Filipino Production Service Excellence. Kaya lahat mga po tayo sa similar to sila sa agriculturism. Gusto sa natin yan, buhay dito. So, nakita mo na halos tayo mga drivers. Trainer na dyan na Filipino Production Excellence. At saka yung culture talaga ng kailangan, very warm people. Ayaw, ngayon po talaga nakita. You can see that in our celebration of that yan. Diba? Kasi where can you celebrate in a place where everybody enjoys in the streets? Yes. Walang nangyayaring gulo. You're gonna do that in other because we take care of our guests. Especially in Boracay, sabi nga ni Mayor, if you notice that as soon as they come in sa Jetty Port, display na rin namin ang natin. So that's why we're emphasizing that kind of one. My message this morning as well, we have to really show the difference of Boracay to other destinations. Not only of the white beach, but also of the people. Kasi importante yung mga tao na punta nila. Sila ay welcome. Sabi ko nga, ito talaga yung Boracay. Kasi galing rin kami na Thailand, lagi kami nagka-travel abroad. Maka-compare talaga namin. Hindi sila marunong mag-English, ang hirap po makipag-compare. Hindi sila, kasi pagka nasa Boracay or yung sa Aklan nga po, talaga ramdam na ramdam din namin. Pero yun nga po, eventually, yun na yung plan natin is yung may for a while, Boracay was known sa party place. Yun ang pinupuntahan nito ng mga young millennials. But when COVID happened and when the closure happened, we noticed that we have to also cater to the other segments of tourism. But tama ka na, when si Mayor is slowly opening up the island to beach parties, we have to ensure na the environmental concerns should really be strictly followed. Kaya ginagawa ni Mayor, unti-unti. And eventually, we'll have those beach parties. Yun ang famous sa Boracay before. Yes. I remember nung si Secretary Jimenez was Secretary of Tourism. Sabi niya, I cannot imagine Boracay without the beach parties. That was the Secretary of Tourism then. So, slowly, yun lang, in-emphasize namin dito na we have really to take care of the beach part, of the beach industry. Thank you very much.
Actually, yung Love Boracay po, napakaganda ng kasi after, parang we have big stages sa beachfront, pero parang kinabukasan, parang walang nangyari.
Ang galing na ng Boracay.
Sobrang linis, parang walang malaking event na nangyari.
Every time kasi may mga event, especially sa beach, may tayong pinukontent yung incident management team. Kompleto yan. Grabe, kasama mga idea yan, kaya regulated party na.
Yeah.
Ang hirap po talaga i-maintain yung ginagawa ng Boracay. Kasi magtastas po yan, maraming taon sabay-sabay na gumagawa, kumikilos para lang po magawa lahat ng nagagawa.
Mga major events eventually by next year.
Yeah, naging expert na po tayo bilang aklanan sa mga ganyan paglilinis agad ng Boracay. Pero kayo po kung ano po masasabi nyo na sinasabi po ng ibang tao, kahit Pinoy mismo na ang greedy po ng Boracay na dinudumihan daw po yung kalsada kasi nga po mayroon nga doon food bazaar na sinabi pinapapangit na naman. Ano pong masasabi po ninyo sa ganun? Para sa
hindi naman yan all year round. Mga special events na naman yan. At saka yung what the games we had during that closure na naayos natin ng pista. We will preserve that. But also we had to balance
preservation with also tourism, with marketing promotions. Kasi there's also a danger na baka masobrahan tayo sa regulation at saka we will drive away tourists also. So, ginagawa namin na Mayor, we try to balance everything. Yung mga bazaar na yan, after 1 week, wala na yan.
Wala na po. At saka okay lang po ba yung sinasabi ko nga rin po na hindi naman po lahat ng tao sa Boracay is mayaman na, and para rin po ito sa tao.
Yes.
Kaya po may ganyan, parang pinapalabas po nila na pag kumita ng pera is greed agad. Pag kumita po ng pera, it's for the health of the province, for the health of everyone. Parang pinapalabas sila na masama kumita ng pera, which is bad.
Sino ba yung mga occupants na mga yung mga bazaar? Yung mga small business, small player yan eh. Kaya palagi namin sa inclusivity. So, kaya isama natin yung mga small and medium enterprise. So, hindi yan mga may-ari ng mga resorts ang mga dyan. Yung mga maliit na hindi kumita. Paano natin maging inclusive? Kung sila involved. Kaya nakaganda ng Boracay. Sila involved natin yung community. Kung nakita sila, lahat may responsibility, or kung hindi sila magkatulong sa amin, pabayaan na nila, kawawa, disbawa na sila naman ang buhay. Yung kaya, inclusive.
Maganda po yung sinabi.
Ayun, meron kami programa namin na no one left behind. Yan.
Balance na natin.
Thank you sa mga trabaho po ninyo. Sobrang sipag talaga. Nice to see you po ulit.
Kung in terms of your timeline sa Cityhood program, when do you...
Sa ngayon kasi, to be honest with you, there is a moratorium on cityhood sa Congress. But as chairman of the committee, I'm hoping that I can push this in Congress. Sa ngayon kasi, yung mga cities obviously don't like to add members to the cities because it will lessen the share of the existing cities. Ganon man talaga. But sinasabi nga namin na it's just fair for Boracay to become a city because we have contributed so much to the national economy. Dapat ibalik naman ng gobyerno yung a portion of that to yung national tax allocation. So, I'm confident na makapasa natin within this Congress because we have 3 years within this Congress because I still have to I have to also convince my Senate counterpart. Pero sa tingin ko nga, wala namang problema masyado sa Senate.
Sana po, if ever po ba, kung pwede rin po Mayor, pwede rin po bang palitan na ngayon pa lang yung Malay, hindi Malay Boracay, even hindi pa usang city. Kasi
Kaya na lang natin. Because it's a law.
Hindi pa po pwede. Kailangan maging city talaga.
May batas talaga.
Okay. Kasi akala ko pwede lang po magpalit. Sa nakita ko po kasi yung Panglao, pero po silang 10 barangay. Sinasabi nga po nila masyadong maliit yung Boracay, walang magawa kasi 3 lang daw po yung barangay. Sa yung Panglao Island mismo, may Panglao, dapat ka rin parang kabilang district na marami rin pong barangay. Pagka ginawa po natin na Malay Boracay, agad yung Malay, then pwede natin sabihin sa tao na lalapag ka sa Boracay mismo, Patiglan Boracay. Tapos lalapag, maraming pwedeng gawin sa Boracay, may Nabaoy River, may So maraming taong babalik ko, bago lang to, meron pa lang ganyan sa Boracay just because of changing the name. Kaya for me po, advantageous din talaga na maging Malay Boracay. Kasi napipisilan yung tao, hindi niya alam kung saan yung Malay.
Kasi sabihin mo, City of Malay, saan yan?
Exactly.
Minsan nga, pag sabi ko, taga-Aklan ako, saan mo Aklan?
Yes po.
Sa Boracay yan.
Yung nga po, dami kong kaaway doon na nagsasabi na pagpapalitan pa yung Malay na gagawin Boracay Island na lang. Dami kong sinasagot doon na alam mo ba na mag-benefit lahat tayo pag naging Boracay talaga. Sigurado. Oo nga po, it's a brand. Pero sana lang rin po, yun na, ma-disseminate pa po lalo yung information na gano'n. Ang galing po ng plano, ang ganda po na pag naka-isip din sa Malay Boracay. So, within the next 2 years.
Within the next, this Congress, 20th Congress. Kasi we have 3 years to do it. So, itong 20th Congress.
What about naman po yun sa mainland, yung tourism sa mainland? Kasi na-experience ko one time na stranded ako sa sa Katiklan. Tapos parang iniisip ko, kasi ilang eroplano kami na stranded. Hindi kami nakatawid. Tapos parang mga 3 days or 2 days kami nandun. Parang naisip ko lang, sayang naman yung punta nila, hindi sila nakatawid agad ng Boracay. Pero kung alam lang sana nila na marami pang pwedeng gawin sa Katiklan, it would be worthwhile na.
Yan ang, siguro may program tayo.
Yan ang problema kasi, once ka problema kasi, alam mo pag, minsan signal number 1, kasi parang national policy nila ng Coast Guard. At yun, pag maraming turista talaga mas stranded sa Katiklan, limited yung number of rooms doon eh. Kaya ka lang nila problema tayo. Kaya nga, i-develop natin yung ibang mga areas dyan to encourage may mag-invest. And then now sa ngayon sa Nabaoy River, meron namang mga rooms doon eh, mga cottage, national rooms. Same time, yun nga, i-develop natin other attraction para mayroong other activity. In case naman sila makapunta dito, kasi activity doon. Kaya nilipat ko doon yung zipline, ATV, doon yan. Wala na dito. Even mo ngayong shooting range. Doon lang na yan. Huwag na rin sa Boracay. Para at least para iba na natin. Para may purchase din ng Boracay. At to develop naman.
Kaya pala nandun na yung mga ATV.
Doon na. Nilipat ko na.
Kaya pag kung naging Malay Boracay yung pangalan mo, lalong sisikat yung Malay, lalong lilikat yung Aklan, lalong gaganda talaga. Jones,
last question. Regarding White Beach Festival, Mayor, this is the second White Beach Festival.
Yes.
And then, bakit walang Dragon Boat this year?
Late kasi yung preparation. Alam mo naman, pag Dragon Boat, preparation. Saka it's coming next year naman, mayroong Boracay. So sabi ng president dito, sa Boracay na Boracay. So parating makaprepare. Kasi last year, maraming mag-join sana, pero alanganin. So by this year, baka maraming mga international groups na mapasok.
So we'll look forward to the Dragon Boat competition during the next Boracay.
Yes, next year. Malapit na naman.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you po.
Salamat sa inyo, ha?
Thank you, Lolo Pam. Nice to meet you.
You play a
Let's all give a big round of applause to Mr. Jeric Lacson. Same certificate is given to Dr. Wella Jam Samonte. Let us all give her a big round of applause. Same certificate of appreciation is given to another judge, Professor Jerby Paderes. Let us all give him a big round of applause. Once again, thank you so much to our panel of judges. Thank you so much for sharing your expertise, your skill, and your very keen eye to have a fair judgment at this year's competition for the Sandcastle Making 2025. And at the moment we've all been waiting for, the announcement of the winners of the White Beach Festival Sandcastle Making Contest 2025. Our judges had a tough time deciding, as all entries showed great creativity, teamwork, and passion for sustainable tourism. To present the awards, may we once again call on the judges here in front, Mr. Jeric Lacson, Dr. Wella Jam Sumonte, and Mr. Jeremy Vaneres to assist the organizer in presenting the awards to our winners.
Wala pa naman yung music ko.
Alright, for this year's Sandcastle Making Contest, 8 runner-up. Ladies runner-up will receive individual medals, team trophy, and a consolation prize worth 3,500 pesos. For the 8th runner-up, congratulations to group number 6. Our 8th runner-up are the captains of AC